The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a 1st down? Now Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. First carry here for Kyron Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. A gain there of 21. 1st down, L.A.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's the pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Levis to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Williams. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Hill brought in motion. From the gun, it's Levis. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Pressured, gets there, and down he goes. Roquan Smith, the one who gets in there and takes him down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Levis. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Seahawks have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
First down, Seattle.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get him. What they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw yet again. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find the in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The tight end, Allen, in motion. Throwing on second down, Levis. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Levis. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams extend their advantage to 14-3. Here's Carty now, kicking away following the touchdown. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now, faking the give. That's complete. It's Josivas. That one good for 29. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one. Like, he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 2nd down, Levis. Nacua hauls it in. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Seattle. Now they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That one, taken in. Andre Yosibach. Touchdown, Seattle.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Seahawks are back within 4. It is 14-10. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Rams 14, Seahawks 10.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Hill brought in motion. On first down, Levis. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
From the gun, it's Levis. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Throwing is Levis. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
A second down throw here for Levis. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams are out to a 21-10 lead. Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Smith-Njigba left side. He's got it. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties, make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack off the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Here's Levis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he gets to the 45-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick with him again. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They run over center with Williams. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Levis to throw. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Rams. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. He'll look to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. They'll look to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
Metcalf with the grab. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The drive will start on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A game of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
He'll get this out wide. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Rams as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. To avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Catch made there by Allen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. But penalty yardage certainly helps. Now it's 3rd down, and they need 5. Back to the ground after the penalty. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line. Enough to get the 1st down and keep it going.
1st and 10 to the 12-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
They'll go with Williams. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. On the carry, it's Williams. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Carty back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Here's 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. He'll be stopped just a short gain, down to the 30.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 on the Seahawks 30-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Williams. And he will get forward for about 5 yards That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march. First down picked up. So it's a win here for the Rams. They're able to bounce back.